What's going on, guys? So, I'm going to do the deck profile for the video I showed the other day. Now, I'm going to do two deck profiles, or two different ones, because when I was doing the video, and there's a lot more clips that I got after the video, actually, that I was upset about, because I played more that night, and there's two variants that were working for me. It just depended on the deck you were going against, and I don't know which one I would actually build for fun if I was going to build it, but I'll show you which ones I'm using, because it changed over time. I'll show you both, and the extra deck I never used, so that's why it's not really filled up with anything. So, okay, just keep in mind that it's a work in progress, so this is not official, but I'll explain why no traps versus traps in a moment. Alright, anyways, we're playing 3 Command Marauding Captains, 2 Command Knights, 2 Trident Warriors. So Trident Warrior, I'm playing that because I wanted another card that special summon as a warrior that had attack. I was going to use Goblin Bird, but Goblin Bird didn't have its effect when you special summon it, which switched him to defense mode, and he has 0 defense. And I wanted something with higher defense, and if you put Magnum Shield on Trident Warrior, he is now a 3,000 beater, so yeah. There's not really any other level 3s you can special summon with, that's why I'm only playing 2. I was playing Hayabusa Knight, but his attack and defense is just way too low. So I use Taza the Zapper as the monster you usually want to summon with Trident Warrior. This card can attack twice during each turn. So that's really nice when you get him going. Usually I'll do a Trident Warrior, Zapper, and then a United We Stand and a Magnum Shield. So Magnum Shield and Trident Warrior, and then United Stand on this, so he gains 1,600, he can attack twice. So 1,600, it's a 2,900 beater that can attack twice. It's a pretty good setup with him that you can abuse him, especially if you have the A forces, which I don't have on the trap build, but we'll get to that. Wild Heart, because it can't be affected by traps, which is a big deal. Like, that's what really messes up this deck, because you don't have effects, really, like other decks where you can pop or do stuff like that. Or at least protect yourself, like, okay, like Boxers don't pop, but I can protect myself. Raccoons don't really pop. Well, they have one card that really pops, but Tantan, well, not Tantan, Ronin Raccoon, it protects himself when you have another Raccoon monster in the field. While this, there's really nothing that protects you from being popped, so when a trap card is activated, you're pretty much fucked, unless you get rid of it with MST, or if you were playing lands, but I was trying lands, it just wasn't really working out. So that's why I'm playing Wild Heart, because you beat them to get them stacked up. Traps don't mean shit. DD Warrior Lady, because this is the only effect that's really nice, because if they do finally find a card that can attack over, or if you don't have any equipped cards and draw into this, you can banish the monster together. It's not a great card, but I mean it works for this deck, and its defense is pretty good for Magnum Shield. 3 Rotas, because we're playing Warriors, a 1 day apiece, and 2 Dualities. I'm playing Dualities in this build because with traps you can defend while you I forget what it's called, excavate. There we go. 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole, 3 Magnum Shields, and 3 United We Stands, 2 MST, Torrential Solemn Compulse Bottomless, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Void Trap Holes, and 2 Phoenix Chains. And the extra deck is just kind of random blarg. It's nothing really great. I never used the extra deck ever. One time I went to Dante and then Magnum Shield him, and then used his effect, so I went to 2,500 plus 2,500 and had a 5,000 attack beater. And it was pretty gnarly. But yeah, guys, this is the build, but I'd say this is the least one that I was a fan of, because then I changed it up because I was like, man, this isn't working out as well as I would have hoped, but I wanted to show this one to you guys if you more prefer the trap ones, but this is the one that's been working out way better. Because most of the time, your opponent can't get around any of your shit. Because you're so high attack, and if they can't, and the only thing they have to use to activate is monster effects, because I'm playing 3 Royal Decrees, and it works out so great. So, okay, it's the same monster lineup, but instead of Dualities, I'm playing Upstarts, would speed it up really nicely. I'm still playing the 1 day apiece. A Raigeki Dark Hole. I'm only playing 2 Magnum Shields, 3 United We Stands, and 2 Mage Powers. Mage Power really gets it going, because you have the Royal Decrees activated, you have the A-Force activated, it really gets things going well. I'm playing 2 MST for just getting rid of pesty cards, 3 Smashing Ground. Now, technically, I should be playing just the 3rd Dark Hole, but I like the Smashing Ground, because sometimes there's an effect monster that is, like, fucking up while you can't get a monster with high attack in the field, maybe a Thunder King, not a Thunder King, but just something random, and you can just smash on the ground and get rid of that problem card. It's great. Another thing that I would, if I was actually playing this to a tournament, because it's been working out decently well, but not like meta winning or anything, but for Shadows, I'd put Nobleman of Cross out into Smash on Grounds, because I've been noticing a lot of the time, since you get such high attack power, they set a lot, so if you had Nobleman of Cross out, it just gets rid of it while Smashing Grounds for face up. So really, depending on what you prefer, you could put Nobleman of Cross out, you could put Smashing Ground. Either one would be nice. 2, the A-Forces, great card, I should probably put them over here. it gains 200 each monster. All warrior type monsters, you gain 200 attack for each warrior spellcaster monster you control. So like right away, if you do a Marauding Captain Command Knight, they gain 400 plus Command Knight's effect, which increases warrior attack monsters by 400. So that's an 800 boost to Marauding Captain, making 2,000 and making him 2,200. It's not, and then if you use equip cards and stuff like that, it just gets it crazy. It's just a nice extra boom to get over your opponent. And then I'm playing the 3 Royal Decrees because I already said traps are really what we're fucking up this deck. Not as much monster effects as traps were. So yeah, guys, this is the deck. Try it out for fun. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you would change. Let me know what you would do. But like I said, it's a work in progress. I'm kind of fucking around. But so far, this is the build I like the best. But I showed you the trap version just so you have something to compare it to. So I'll see you later, guys. Peace!